Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I'm going to go through my empties bin with you guys. I always collect the stuff that I use up over the course of the last couple of months, and then I like to show you what I've used up. So let's start in with skincare. What would an empties video be without some timeless products in it? Of course, I've used up a couple of these this month. The first one is my timeless 20% vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid serum, and the other one is my Matrixyl Synth 6 serum. I use this one at night. I use the vitamin C in the morning. First thing after I wash my face, I put 6 or 8 drops of this on my hands, rub it around my face, neck, chest, backs of hands every single day. Absolutely love this. This formula is basically the equivalent to a very high-end vitamin C serum that costs like $170 or $180 an ounce. This retails for only $25 an ounce, and it is great stuff. The Matrixyl Synth 6 serum contains the newest release of Matrixyl, which is the Synth 6. It also has aloe juice, glycerin, and hyaluronic acid, so it's really moisturizing, really soothing, and also anti-aging. I use it on my face, eyelids included, neck, chest, backs of hands, right after I put on my prescription Retin-a cream, and then I follow it with a moisturizer, both of which are in my empties as well. So let's move over to that. So here is my Retin-a tube. This is a prescription product, so there won't be a link to this in the information box. There will be a link to all the other products in the info box below, as well as any discount codes that I have for things, because I just forgot to mention that I always have my timeless discount code, which is HF5 off. I'll put the link to Timeless in the information box below the video. You can go over there, order any serums that you want, put in my code, and that will get you $5 off. But anyway, the one I'm using is the tretinoin 0.1%. This is the strongest strength that you can get in Retin-a. This is the generic, so it's just called tretinoin. I use this every night. It took me a long time to work up to this strength, and it took me a long time to be able to put it like underneath my eyes, and like now I use it on my upper lip. I've done a ton of videos on how to get started with Retin-a and how to do it without irritation. I've been using this for almost 5 years now. People have been asking me lately if I am going to do a Retin-a update, because I didn't do one last year. I had done one every year up to the 3-year point. And then I didn't do it in the 4th year because I had gotten the Fraxel laser treatment on my face. And I thought, well, I've gotten a $1,500 laser treatment. Now I can't put out a video saying, wow, look how great this works, because, laser treatment. But now it has been, probably by this winter when I do the video, it'll be 2 years since I had the laser treatment. So I figure whatever effects I had from that are fairly worn off by now, so I probably will be doing it. So my evening skincare routine would be wash my face, Retin-a, Matrixyl Synth 6, and then the cream that I would usually follow it up with is the Olay Regenerist Micro-Sculpting cream. I love this. I've been using this since way before I was on YouTube. This contains a ton of niacinamide, which is one of my favorite anti-aging ingredients, and it's one of my favorites because it helps your skin to turn over the dead cells on the surface, and that's what Retin-a is all about. So this kind of helps with the sloughing and the peeling to get the skin off there. It also contains a couple of peptides, hyaluronic acid, all kinds of really good stuff in here for a decent price point. As you can see, I've used it up completely, but I have to say I haven't used this in probably the entire summer, because it can be a little heavy for the summer. What I have been using is the Colleen Rothschild Age Renewal Super Serum, and as you can see, I am like scraping the inside of the jar to get every little bit out of here, and that's kind of how you know when I love something, when I'm actually like scooping the inside out to get it to use the last drop. Plus this is a little bit spendy. It's much more than probably anything else that I use in my skincare routine besides the Retin-a. This is $95 for 1 ounce, and I gotta tell you guys, I didn't pay for this originally. I actually met Colleen at a blogger conference last April, and they set me up with a bunch of their products to take home, and now I'm on their PR list. But the advantage of being on their PR list is that not only do I get to try products to recommend to you, but I also get wind of their sales. And as it turns out, they're having a 1-day sale today that I wanted to tell you guys about, in case you ever wanted to try some of her products, or if you already use the Colleen Rothschild products and you love them, you could take advantage of this sale. So there's a code for it. It's 1day 50, and that gets you $50 $6 off on a $150 purchase. I'm going to put the link to that in the information box below, but what I love about this serum is that it contains a whole bunch of anti-aging active ingredients that I'm not getting in all of my other products. And this contains SNAP-8, Syncal, a couple of peptides, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, squalane, algae extract, sea buckthorn oil, rice protein, lactic acid. This has a really light scent. You know, I don't really like fragrance in a lot of my skincare. You smell it when you first put it on and then it dissipates. I've been really enjoying that. So moving on, I have gone through one of my Alpha Skincare Renewal body lotion. So this is a body lotion that contains glycolic acid. Glycolic is a really great anti-aging ingredient because it exfoliates your skin. It can help you with that crepey body skin. I did a whole video on this versus a retinol lotion, and this one, because not only did it perform better, but it was much less expensive. I use this every single day on all the skin from my chest down to my toes, and it's really helped improve the look of my skin. They have two different body lotions. One's called Renewal and one's called Revitalizing, and they look to me to be the exact same thing. So I'll put the link below to this on Amazon. They used to sell it on Ulta. Ulta's not carrying it anymore. And I can't remember if Amazon has the Renewal or the Revitalizing, but if you get there and you see that the name's slightly different, it's okay. It's for some reason the same product. A lot of people on that video asked me if they should use this on their face. This is a very heavy lotion. The second ingredient is petrolatum. Later on is mineral oil and lanolin. So I wouldn't recommend this for your face, but this brand, Alpha Skincare, does make a really great line of facial glycolic acid. So I'll link a couple of those below, my favorites. I'm actually using the 10% one right now. So then also for the body, we have my favorite sunscreen for body. This is the Banana Boat Sun Comfort SPF 50. I bought this, you know, for me because I'm really into sunscreen, but I always, you know, try to make my family use sunscreen, and they each tried this only once and they all fell in love with it, and they're all using it every day now. I've actually got my husband and my kids using body sunscreen every single day, and when they come down in the morning and I can smell that they're all sunscreened up with this, I'm like, yes. They also came out with a new one that's in a blue container, light blue, that's a little bit different from this. I think it's like dry something, and I bought that one too, and it is also really good. So now for me it's a toss-up between that one and this one, but this one was empty. The other one is still, you know, in use. Okay, then my favorite sunscreen for face that of course I've been going through tube after tube this summer is my Australian Gold Botanical Tinted Sunscreen for face SPF 50. It sets up to a nice matte finish. It doesn't feel greasy. It feels really dry on your skin. It works great under makeup. If you're someone with oily skin and you hate sunscreen, this is the sunscreen for you because it will help to absorb your oil. I just wear this on days where I'm not wearing makeup. I just put this on and I go, and it makes my skin look better. It's like smoothing to my pores. It controls my slightly oily T-zone all day, and it is great stuff. And then what else do I have to show you? Oh, I finished up one of my Rita Hazan root concealers. I love this stuff. You know, I'm starting to get a whole mess of gray hair up top now, and so 2 weeks after I've colored it, there are the gray roots. So I just spritzed this in. I've actually tried a couple of other gray hair root touch-up solutions lately. I hated both of them, and I am back to this. Like, this isn't perfect, but it is the easiest and most secure one that there is. Like, you spray this in and it's not going anywhere. You can swim, you can even shower and wash your hair. It'll stay in like through a shampooing. If you get caught in the rain, if you're sweaty and you go to the gym, you're not going to have like black junk raining down your face. The only time that you can get this on your face is when you're applying it, and so I recommend that you put up a little guard there so that you just spray it in your roots and none falls on your forehead, because otherwise you will get little speckles on your forehead. So I use that a lot. All right, in makeup, something that I used up was an IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores HD powder, and this is my absolute favorite setting powder. I feel like it just looks so smooth and so nice, especially on, you know, kind of older, more mature skin. I don't feel like it really makes my skin look older and more more wrinkly. I do use it to set under my eyes every day, and you know, my under eye wrinkles are what they are, but I don't think it makes them look bigger. You know, I hate them, but it doesn't make them look worse. I just use the most lightest dusting of this, and it really just sets everything there. I use it to set my T-zone, a little bit right here, and it is fantastic stuff, so I can't say enough good things about that. The other thing that I used up is one of my Nyx Wonder Stix. This is a double-ended contouring and highlighting product that's a cream, and I use this all the time. So this is all that's left on this end. I actually have a little bit to use up in there. I don't like the highlighter end as much, so as you can see, there's much more left on the highlighter end, but it is a pretty highlighter. It's great for travel to have both ends there, and I have already repurchased one of these and have been using it. So I think that that was everything I had to show you in the Empties today. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I hope you found the video helpful and informative. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.